Hello, I'm Lisha, you're misunderstood, and welcome to Things That Changed My Life. Things that changed my life. My life. Oh, things that changed my life. Things that changed my life. Oh, things that changed my life. Things that changed my life. Things that changed my life, people that changed my life, anything that changed my life. Today we're diving into a nostalgic journey as I share how a South African TV show from the late 90s and early 2000s, Emzini Wezinsiwa, changed my life. Emzini Wezinsiwa was not just a TV show. It was a cultural phenomenon that aired during a time when South Africa was undergoing significant changes. Premiering in 1994 and running till 2004, the show provided a comedic lens into the lives of men who left their families behind to seek working opportunities in the city. The sitcom, created by Pixley Muziwake Shabang, not only entertained audiences but also depicted the intricacies of life in a men's hostel. The stories were both heartwarming and hilarious, offering a unique glimpse into the struggles and triumphs of the characters. What made Emzini Wezinsiwa truly stand out was its commitment to representing the rich tapestry of South African life. The cast spoke various languages, including Xhosa, Zulu, Setswana, Sesotho, English, and Fanagalo. This linguistic diversity showcased the true essence of the Rainbow Nation that South Africa was and is. The brilliant writing courtesy of Muziwake to life a series that resonated with audiences across the nation of South Africa. And as much as I was not born in South Africa, consumption of South African media was a thing that we did because Swaziland is just next door over there. Now let me share a personal story. I started watching Emzini Wezinsiwa when I was just 4, 5, or 6 years old, and little did I know that these characters and their stories would become an integral part of my life. The humor, camaraderie, and life lessons from the show became a guiding force for me. In as much as it's not something that was happening at the moment, in hindsight, I think it does show me that experience as a person who's not living at home and realizing that families have certain expectations of you even if you don't live with them, and the assumption generally that because you're in the city and they're in the village, you're having a better life. Emzini Wezinsiwa with the hostel life shows that life is just difficult, because when I first moved out of home, I lived also in a hostel-like situation, living with 7 other people in an apartment, which was crazy. But yeah, I was in Emzini Wezinsiwa, except it wasn't in Sizwa's. But the point is, I really relate to it in hindsight, and I'm taking those lessons in hindsight. Back to the script. It taught me about resilience, friendship, and the importance of finding laughter in the face of adversity. Do you remember this one time where Mfukeni, this character who spoke, I really don't want to say it because I might be wrong, whatever his language was, where he lost his passport and his passport was found, or he accidentally switched passports with another guy, and then they found that guy dead, and now everybody thought that he died, and now his wife and girlfriend came to the hostel to look for him and they couldn't find him. Or this guy who was always drunk, Sbego, and how he could, there's like Tasha. No, that Tasha is from a different show completely. And how when Kize was supposed to be promoted at work to be a manager, he refused it because he said he doesn't want to stand with the dog, because in Zulu, manager translates to, because manager sounds like umanenja, standing with the dog. So he did not want to get a promotion at work because he did not understand English. It was it was just a hilarious show. It really needed to have, I don't know, I think, yeah, if you were not from South Africa, you probably would not get anything they were saying, but it was just so brilliantly hilarious and I just loved it. Back to the script. Emzini Wezinsiwa ran from 1994 to 2003 or 4, several seasons, leaving an indelible mark in South African television. Its legacy is not just in its entertainment value, but in the cultural impact it had during a pivotal moment in the nation's history. Every time I think of this, I think of, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, as I stand and reflecting on it in hindsight, I think of Emzini Wezinsiwa in my life as something that I would say I'm filled with gratitude for, with the talented individuals who brought the show to our screens, and the cast and the crew and everyone involved, and thanking them for the laughter and lessons and all the memories. That's it for today, and this was the first time I talked about things that changed my life, and it wasn't just one person, but it was a show. So yeah, thank you for joining in, and stay inspired.